just gets frustrating. Then he's got a bald crew guy down there that wants to jump up there and be Billy Bad Butt. Maybe he needs to ride in there with him since they both seem to have it all figured out together.
Jeff Gordon was in here and mentioned.
He came in here? Jeff Gordon came in here?
He did. Yeah.
Wow.
I know, you're amazed.
That's awesome, man. I never would have thought Jeff Gordon would have came in here. That's pretty cool.
You're sitting right there, I believe.
He was sitting right here?
Yeah, man.
Oh, my God. I'm sitting in the seat Jeff Gordon sat in. That's awesome. Can I take this home? Can I take this? I mean, I won the race. Can I take this chair? Thank you. I'll send somebody back for it after I leave.
Okay.
But go ahead. I'm trying to continue.
He said that if this was the old system, you'd be running away with it. Is that something?
Yeah, but
it's
not the old system.
I mean, do you guys
why
even
are we talking about the old system?
Well, I didn't even.
Don't, in case you didn't know, we haven't used that system for 5 years now. So why are we talking about the old system?
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. I mean, do you even?
No, you guys are the ones that bring it up. We don't care. We know what the system is.
Yeah, Jeff Gordon mentioned it. He was sitting right there. I mean, he used that same microphone.
You would think I would feel the vibe from it right now and understand that, but I don't even talk about the old system because we don't use it anymore. I mean, it's not even a factor in the equations.
I guess my point,
except for Jeff Gordon.
I guess my point was after leading in the points all year long and then falling back a little bit at the beginning, then that wasn't a factor at all for you guys.
In what way?
I mean, you didn't let that get you down at all, and
you're kidding, right?
I'm struggling.
We know what the system is, so we knew that when we got.
But you fell from first to whatever.
Yeah, the whole field was within 40 points of each other going into Loudon. I mean, it doesn't take a math major to understand what the system is.
Or a journalist.
Obviously, you said it this time.
Help me out, Jenna.
I'm going to pass the most pathetic racing car I've ever been on in my professional career. They exited down to Formula One, they exited down to the IRL, they exited down to CART, they exited down to World Outlaws, and there's a reason for that because Goodyear can't build a tire that's worth the crap. So,
and the fact that this is the third straight race, there's been no wreck. I mean, does that amaze you? Have you ever seen anything like that?
David, only you'd think about stuff like that. I don't know about what you think of during the race, but I try to figure out how to win the race and make my car go fast. I don't sit there and think of that petty crap that you think of. The kid's an idiot. He wins one Busch race, and he's a cup driver now. He's done stupid stuff all year. You know, he took us out at Talladega twice in a half a lap and kept us from finishing the race. And we're just following him in practice. I mean, I'm on sticker tires, and you know, I'm just going to follow him into one. He was going in on the high side, so it wasn't like he was erratic on where he was going, but he never points down to the inside and just all of a sudden checks up and just destroys the right front of our cars. So I'm just really curious what that idiot's thinking down there. I mean, I don't think he even knows what he's thinking. He doesn't do very many smart things out there. He wrecked Casey at Vegas, and he just is proceeding to be in everybody's way every week. So just kind of curious on why he thought he had to destroy the right front of our car today in practice and happy hour.
Tony Stewart pretty frustrated, Marty. He had a very fast car.
Sorry we couldn't crash more cars today. We didn't fill the quota for today for Talladega and NASCAR. If we haven't crashed at least 50% of the field by the end of the race, we need to extend the race till we at least crash 50% of the cars, because it's not fair to these fans for them to not see any more wrecks than that and more tore up cars. I mean, we still had over half the cars running at the end, and it shouldn't be that way. I don't think any of the wrecks were an overheating issue. That's why I say I think we ought to just tape them off solid and run them until they blow up anyway. I think it'd make it a lot more exciting for the fans. If we don't crash half of the field by the end of the race, they really need to extend it, because, I mean, that's what the fans want. They want to see that excitement. I'm upset that we didn't crash more cars. I mean, I feel like that's what we need. You know, that's what we're here for. I mean, and I feel bad if I don't spend at least $150,000 and tore up race cars going back to the shop. So we definitely got to do a better job of that. It would have been a lot more fun if I could have got caught up in one more wreck. If I could have done that, it would have been perfect. I mean, I think if we could make it a figure eight, it'd be perfect. It would absolutely be perfect here. It'd be better than what we got. So that's going to be my vote next week, is that we make it a figure eight, and/or we can go stop at the halfway, make a break, and turn around, go backwards the rest of the way. And then with 10 to go, we'll split the field in half, and half of them can go the regular direction, and half of them can go backward.
Yeah, Robin Pemberton acknowledged that the safety record of the car of tomorrow is part of the reason that they're able to loosen the rules and let you have at it on the track a little bit. I asked Dale Jarrett about that, and he said that maybe the fans have turned off a little bit because NASCAR is too safe. now. Do you feel like it's too safe out there? That maybe fans like the danger a little bit. That was his view.
Well, I could say that the media center is getting boring in here and it's too safe because you guys got 4 legs on your chairs. So we could start sawing legs off. What do you think about that? You like that idea? Are you paying attention? What do you think?
I'm more interested in what you think.
Well, I'm interested in what you're thinking now. And then I'll have a direction of where I think I want to go with this.
I'm not.
No, do you really? I don't think fans that watch NASCAR want to watch their drivers get hurt. So, no. You're leading the category today so far.
How big is that for you?
It's cool, and they may call this Pepsi 400, but Coca-Cola still tastes a hell of a lot better. So I'm going to drink this the rest of my life, whether I'm sponsored by them or not. So I always have, always will. But, you know,